No sia abo kana de sheba bujira jomo wakwaba. Edeba DLFM 106.9. Emana so sense mahodoa. Yen sem trefo etu mgu mountains ko chini kope na no. Ena pas makana na mieno. Emana so se etena se de mu chiremo. Eba ebeso mo. Ye ka mo sense ma de aboaboa no se omedwuma kase bo no. Ye kriche ne nyinada egogu yen abefo tenta kase no so a. Na ye DLFMonline.com. Ebio kasiabo na DLFM yen app no enafe tinun app no so eye adwuma wo de anase obekọ Google Play anase App Store wo download wi a na wa search DLFM 106.9 kasiabo na nam so a ubenya bi na watie edi amayen afinsie Facebook no eye adwuma YouTube and TikTok ni nyinada eye DLFM 106.9 DJ Omala na dawo menti kasiabo na humfoni any videos ahoto no ubenya bi ne watimi ahwe ede amayen wadwen kyerɛ nem less ba ginyina kenkan a na ye Facebook no so DLFM 106.9 enumere yi ensem titira ebedi kasebunu ma akotini bi ene sɛ Ghana mampanin John Dramani Mahamene okopie mu no den sande atodwa ekyire mu sɛ Tema Port ene Takrade Port ohwe ne mu sɛ 24 hour economy no ebɛhye ase na badwumane ma boa ma Ghana nso esikasem akɔnenim
Ejumaya form one Pambros Salt Industries Limited in Sema Tuja Chemu say ya di omonsa so mudidi jumano ebinum edidi akob no musuro so nsasno sa ebetimi ahwere
na yenyina ye nim say oma ya timu sese no Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association one mati atua kyeremu say Ghana mpanifo di so mu yipa ne senti apede omo pe na banyanya enya de ombekọ adwuma so akwakwasa ayarefo yade na nsam wenti no Ghana de hye bi akere madwen e de afa honsam ben e na wonom e de atodwa
Ghana Health Service a record a monkeypox cases in 34 as said the man Ghana mu cases ayenya 79
na ina ne mu se afimo ensanhwa eye Ghana Education Service for hye e de ma Ghana de hye a wonom kɔ junior high schools ni bi ne hyase ne na ukɔ kopie mu a ewo eye etifedo eye apie mantano mekire Upper East mantam ne mu a enkrabeto dwa kyerɛ mu sɛ emofra wano metwe BC no emu maako aduonu baako wano mafafura monyam ene Afropen bantido chem emu maako don sonso eyade a wano mawofofra moma etuanifu ano a wano enom nanso mugu eyade sua dem a wano etwe nso hwani bi
Emrantie bi akọkọmfa no teaching hospital akọlọke yom HR director ni office a omo kyerɛ sɛ omo momodi ano mu yinedi
Sounds na basa kopie mu asante mentem na BC nsohwe na akoso ho no monso na Kumasi mayor ne den de onumnyamfo Richard ofori agema buadi ode smart dwa kyem so wakwa proper na nsohwe na twe bia akonkan a o yamia nim ni bibia dem din
Dom kuma momra shebedwa fie e de abeto aban anim e kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ntiase omo ne ɛyɛ nurse-fo ne kɔye no omo momodi ano mu ndi so
ensaba no pi na kono beso me sɛ Oman adwuma kasebo e we DLFM 106.9 adwuma kwatusi suei ena so yasene ye ka mo sa Nyankopɔ ya adoma abosuma ye womai na da etoso aduonu baako emfimpim mienu ne eye aduonu nnumo no ebese memenda emra no manu nsia abapan usime aduasane ebetena sefia hademu ya DLFM anim hademu ya yam papa da de Lumba enyim tumu no wanyam finhia no de sandum 35 years inti ye hya ho fa edin da so na Lumba Fest in the Asrama de Yanko Poya Domada Yakan 21st June 2025 ebese mementa enumere no sia aba pound semedua semunyina mehye ma DLFM anim hademu ya yego Agboba Junction North Legon yani Wisconsin International University College no e de hwe ne mo ekwanya san banti wo ya nkwankra dwumaku wo pese obeso Lumba Fest dwumadi na sefre mpinifo ahmatrufo ya e de suei eso 0598 966 736 0598 966 736 and 059 0579 284 181 0579 284 181
Me kan Lumba super edi ama obi biare san say dia fan fidie mu asone sokrogia eye edi mani peduano na mpenifo peshenkane onim tricycle ene kia twintu ye shenkane abetimi afren penifo e wo 0555 274 757 and 0577 475 343 Okodan Suman ene important ma ye madam Abanyamiche e so distributor wo honom or ye adjacent Lumba spot ya P2 le honom akwa Onsa ebetimi aka Lumba Supa ni bi. From Madam Abanyameche, I was 0557 349 401. Sanso ana oko fanko sports eme washing beer Mama Vic epiem wo honom. Ubetimi ama wonsa ka ye Lumba Supa ni bi from Mama Vic I was 0500 680 783.
Sanso na numere ye ka mo say DL College Association wanam ye kuwa wanom etai yem papa that Lumba dwumadi nyina kinekuo no ebi wa monone ene bi nso o man Ghana na asompanifo ne say wo Ghana wa monone wanom pesom tetre ekonum na etase o man Ghana mu nyina nti wo kodo wa beka DLFM College Association kuna modi anda frem panifo wa homatufo di diso vize kono mo de pass anu mana wuwure mana be hu say yes in fact ekone mu de say 0538 865 393 0538 865 393 friend penifo na baka kwene vize kuo no penifo kire mu sem emu de pa na ye boye homra ne se yemfo don't bra na nyina da yemfo do na yemfa mo otomu na dwuma kuaso yasene se yentena se ne yemfa o madwuma ka se bo no emesem mo akenkanfo mienu a yesi nkonwa ye hone tia sentamo eyemienu edi amajeso etakwa de kodwekrom twabe go de hye konkron Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy bi mahuteden ene ehunsi wompene mene me wafa seba
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa
na huteden
dum solevi
ye da ye ho ye ba ye de kase bo no enchire mankasa beto aso e de asomo
DL News.
Yamamo akwaba afe kasebo no enchiremu no enie yansha kasebo na se emfiri Ghana mampenen akache John Dramani Mahama edensem atidwa echiremisem yakoye ne mono abaya hyase enhye pa obetumi aboa na tema ana afrenso takra deport no ombetumi de dwuma ene omo now ebeye donhwere edionu nan dwumadi mekire 24-hour operational hub ebeboa pa emanema konkan edemo man Ghana empunto yakoye nim Yankopo ya adoma kita wonsa bosom de dika pepe ne dwumadi we no ebehye ase Ghana mampenin John Dramani Mahama edensem de tudwa ewo ne ukwadai emre kopie mu ewo eye Ghana dwumadi akese a eno da mu kirem se ye Ghana horticulture eye expo edwumadi na Ghana mampenin kasa de wo kirem se wo hwa o man Ghana ye port na ne mapina ne fa honom ebi kwa monone ebi nso etimi efira monone ba o manyimu ni sente no ehu banya pa se sika hodo efa honom no eboa mo man kwa enu sika sebo nte no ye kwa enu Yankopɔ ya adoma kita wonsa bosumedi anu no metwe July 1st no empenifo be hye ase aboa ema 24-hour economy no ebi etimi ahye se djuma e wotema port and afinso takra de port na boma Ghana sika sem no etimi akonkane Ghana mampeni ka sem ana wo kire mi sem empenifo atena se ayenhye pa beboa pa na 24-hour economy no etimi du djuma wo men beboa pa wo man Ghana djuma hodo ayeye no etimi akonkane masika nso aba wo man mu a Ghana sika sem ebetime asode ejane naso brane Ghana mampeni ka sem no kire mi sem osra Ghana de hyen yase nyina yenta na chi efise ba wa bana besom Ghana premier nusuo no owani suadu na beboa pa ma Ghana ne ma konkante wo kire mi sem ne ma hodo dijuma o men betumi akonkane ya po kire mi sa wo hwe eye abroba hu dwa ye die atosode na anoma hodo ye beboa pa ma yetimi di bia kwamonone a Ghana benye sika mo men sika pe wa be hye botom Ghana mampeni kire mi se beboa ma mfidi djuma so akonkan o men yesika sem ebejan naso pan kankan ne 24-hour economy dwumadi a ode ba na ode nsem sei eto nsentrefo enim.
And I'm pleased to announce that on July 1st, the 24-hour initiative policy will be ready to go into operation. This policy will provide the framework for continuous production, processing, and logistics in horticulture. It allows perishable goods like pineapples, mangoes, chilies, and herbs to move swiftly from the field to ports to international shelves, minimizing losses and maximizing value. And I'm pleased to inform you that the Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry and the Ministry of Transport are working together with the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, the Ghana Shippers Council, and other stakeholders to soon declare the Tema and Takoradi ports as 24-hour ports. It will all not only be about working longer hours, it will be about building the infrastructure, the energy, the security, the transport, and the digital platforms that enable round-the-clock agro-industrial activity. It is a strategy of hope rooted in efficiency and scale. To stabilize our currency, we must earn more foreign exchange. And one of the surest ways is to expand high-value agricultural exports. We are on that path boldly and deliberately, and we shall work together with our exporters to be able to achieve this. Ghana exports fresh produce to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. And in 2024, our non-traditional exports exceeded $3.5 billion, with horticulture at the forefront. Our target is to exceed $10 billion by the year 2030, and this is possible. To do this, we must shift from aid to trade and from dependence to dominance in the export value chain. Under the African Continental Free Trade Area, we have a single market of 1.4 billion people.
Enuachi ena Ghana mampenin John Dramani Mahama kasemo ena wase. Yang kanchre na pointi se no efise. Empem yenunie ena wabaya Ghana mampenin ni senti osra wadamada se. Obedi kabaya mampenin ni mahudu obeye ye. Enfumusu wa udo ye no wakai ni senti sabidi wahuru no. Ohuni mpenu swinti osra da. Na pointi se ni mamadi amwaju madena Ghana fonyire hunu se. Ghana mampenin John Dramani Mahama ni maya tosi mino beboju madiasum Ghana. Na wayense na hode moment se beya dachi bia na Ghana fo beka dwumadi an wapo ede aso moment di so kiremu se wa wonim na beya manyosem na wo magana konanim de obetu apa oto anwea na watwe do afudi be se ba oba ye no wa maso bedi kan ko ba so ba be Ghana mpuntu etimi akoso.
We took over, confronted with several issues, but we were under no illusion what the problems of Ghana were. And so we came prepared to make the sacrifices to tackle any challenges that we were facing. One of the major issues was the issue of democracy and governance. We've been practicing this democracy since 1992. And in 1992, when we adopted the constitution, there was a lot of excitement. There was people were happy that finally we were leaving the turbulence of unconstitutional rule and coming into a democracy. And we all believe that the dividends of democracy will see transformation in our lives and prosperity. Several years on, if you looked at most of the opinion polls that were run, especially Afrobarometer, it was clear from those polls that the confidence of our people in our governance and democracy was waning. And indeed, in one of the surveys they did, there was a very good significant majority of people up from previously who were prepared to go back to military dictatorship.
Ani awoti ye Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama.
Yantu akase bone so na yade nipa pempem na nesuro so ombetimi ahwere omadwuma omo ye esansa ahemfu bi abomodin airton sase eye Pamro Salt Industry Limited for dia edema eye Chinese investors na wa ohwe eye Pamro Salt Industry Limited a ade a company we ba ye enye eye mreketo akrampo ache ewo man Ghana mu ye nti ade nti na ahemfu no airton ade ama Chinese investors no na chese nya ade a etwa ye kra na Mayafo mo ye Pamro Salt Industry Limited for ade ani bre abeka se chemu se e wo so mo ye demonstration se na be on be bomodin etimi abo aya asase ne ho ban esan se company yi ba ye acheye pa fiti ye 1958 na chese enya sem keto ebo o man Ghana yetememfo ni bi nso enya adwuma etimi aye na mo chiema ye ade asase ne ba bi de o maton ade ama Chinese for na omode ye aye roofing sheet factory na chese ahemfo na ebomodin aton ade ama aye Chinese for no mu chirema ya de ha adwinye papa esan se so man hwe ya no moto atimi ahwe omadwuma nti nkebe ye omo kabie wo membomodea emehwe wom se ne be yo betimi abo atenaye honom eho ban.
They come at night when we are not here. We don't know who to arrest. Police have come here and they will tell you they can't see anybody. We go home and they come and work. We come in the morning and the place is filled with sand.
Being a twinkle of an eye, a foreigner will come and take over. Look at the number of people that the company has engaged. And this old company, they want to collapse the company and bring a new one. Does it make sense?
Eni ya wuti ye jumayafo mo Pamro Salt Industry Limited na enu achi ana ye operations manager Daniel Boy edi tudwa na ochemu se no wanwa pa se ye local workers union for mpenifo entimi nka hwe emfemfa hono mu ntimi boy ye company ni ho ban esan se ya de afibia no Ghana for import ye 1.2 million US dollars inti ade inti anomu ntimi emboy ye company ni ho ban nto no de ode to abanyanim so momode ano manya ama asemwe anya na semia sane be ya obebua na company no entimi engu.
For this new attack, I think started late part of May. It tried to come at night and disturb the situation. If it rains heavily, everything they don't have even the funds to pay workers now, and we have to lay everybody off. And even the demands, we have orders from outside. You can imagine impact on the country here as well. So assuming we don't have this industry here, what will we do? We have to import salt again to feed the community. That's what we are protecting.
Eni ya wuti ye Daniel Boy na ye operations manager Edema Pamro Salt Industries Limited. Na ne krakra mu na ye assembly members of honom so ne semtrofo etwetwe nkomo.
If this place is being allowed to encroach upon, the place will be further most to affect all the community or the nearby houses around, and which I'm not happy about the situation at hand now.
When it rains, all the community will be flooded. If it's rain, this is where the water has been settled before moving gradually to the sea.
Eni ya uti ye local assembly for na bo amodian ekasa edefa ye Pamro Salt Industry Limited omoton ediama Chinese for.
Yantu akasebo no so ne yanyere mu awa pomode ho ensense mum na Ghana for bekaya ebeye kwa na watwemianum ntem nie na Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association for beka kire Ghana for say sabi pempe wo hoi wosini pen na mpenifo say se woyafunu ya woya na wamfen wosi a obiada ehu mobo ne senti omatena ase ahunu say omayetimo no Ghana mpenifo titu na manyofo no wanomu no mudi kotoma hwe oto agro bia enya de efa kwan mu kura ne sente no efre na eko omaka kire mpenifo se no de omakoma so so omanya de a omanka sema maden enter movie 8 cars ahudu mu kwatrem ayaresabia enkonkwasa ayarefo yade wanomu kire mi sem omukwankurase kwasa yade du ba bia nema ahodo e social amenities omunya access to no company fo mo omno mboto munya de eno so akwa twintwina atwan enya adwuma omu kire mi se condition of service ahodo mo nsenka ni sente na ban sa wonya de a mankasa appointees ne MPs no monko ayaresabia nkonkwasa amanfo yade fi so mabre privacy se bra mo bre kurum ha no ha dwen na enam se atiate ne course na magana ayaresabia ahodo na tompan a nurses fo no nkwa adwuma na Ghana fo bi a kire madwen de amfa nsem we ho na mrade ye kase botisi krom ne Ghana de shebetwe nkwa na bi mu kire mi se ayedodo nurse fo e mo prepapa na Ghana man ye Kristo man ya do Yakobon pa enti adenti na mu Yakobon ye mu hyehye na mo mfa no mo ho Bible kura sa do Yanko se ho nti sabe wo betena se emesika nti enimpa ewua na mo ya ne sa na mo anya de kwa ne senti mo mamade na mo nsanko enkwasa yade na mo mpanimfo ne abansi nkunwa ne na mo pe no otu hwa na mo fisade mo ye enye omo bisa ye say enti nurses foi enti on papa anaso mbuso nda yaresabia edi kombeti atwa na dabida ti de mo ye no enye kram ebi musu kire mu say dabi the nurses fo ne ye pa omo nkwaso anti atwa efiri say oma ye tim sese no eyade ampanifo sisi nurses fo pam womo do omo nkwa eda to omo man omo bo adwumade nanso Ghana ampanifo womo de omboto ma ye ma womo fira bodantwam cars papa na mo de dem eda mpa na motrem nanso akatua ntum de bia mo de akosoro nurses foi ekwom ne ahoche ne ekwom ne senti omonko senti atua no ebuma se ekirim za mo srem panifo adasa ne manim yada wo mo ne nurses fo panifo sinkunwa ebisede bem da to manim no mo nye ne mo nurses fo no ensan konkosa ya David sensunsuan so bone e ba no esire kurei omo kirim za dode na panifo de mututwa atwa so na mo ma nurses fo na koma so apede no wona mo sanka visede yakose sesie no ya doso wo manyim dodo
eti omuka na mi pa omucho omunko no empenfo wo ho onfo omunka na omumbra aban ho no be aban so ti asem enti obeti omu na ne ye se oye no onye ma omu enye sa ebe ha ye
ejuma bia penimu wom enta ka me fisa nka omu ne omu penin no entena se no omu ne nka se o house ne ye wom no omu penin no so entu anamo enfa ho ansa na e bia o ma take decision bi se omu ko strike nye di openia na obenya It be say who call strike no say papa and a yare and ye dey call hospital baby and also go do the nurse in India anyhow and owu. Also how will you feel? Oh, how will you feel? Because they say oh my Ghana ye Christopher yesumunya me ye do ye ho. It's like say yes we are sacrificing because say obi so wi o te fie onye adwuma ye. But also enchen ababe to ya oka.
Abai onye no ntu omo ka kire say onu ye tua ne ka ye ntua ne ka nko no nya hode nko gina baby enko kasa enko parliament. They say ye tua ne ka no nya ho edi me nya hode no. E say otimi tua next for so ka ro fu nya hode. No so to mo ye panatopa abai de otiso de ontiso omo nyina so mo de ne ka omo fema omo because say wo ye adwuma ne ntua ka de e ya pa. Say store kura keke hai. So ye adwuma hana peja ko na peja ba ne ntua ka. At least we fa me ne ma kura yi. Se me ntua ne ka next time no me fa. Ntia se omo tua omo ka. No mutimi e be hwe ye. Omo ne kura ye.
Aban ne hwe omo ntutue bi a ebetima aboa nurses fo no so ana se de be ya omo wetima ye adwuma na amaye no. Mesre ye excellency John Dramana Mahama se omboa omo. Na health ministries no se ebo hye bi a omo hye omo no. Omo ndi so se de be ya omo so be ye adwuma amaye. Ye nyina ye hontoye. Because ye nim se mo politicians die mo yare kura mo betima kwatwa ticket akwa abrochire akwasa mo ho yare. Ya ye to abana ma won so ye.
Eno ano no omo yade ombetu kwan yakọ ye na yeto aba na betene kroma wuwu nti ena omo ye omo ho lakadaseka wei aya Ghana fu bi adwenkyira wono ma kire e de afa atuate a nurse fo no ate no eho no emu kire mu ena de ye kasebo e de asumui
Yanto akasebo ne so ne yembo nremu e wa pomudin ho nsema na sese de oman Ghana a record e cases for Fred ya monkey pox yarewa no ho asese omanya e 34 na mokeka ni na abom na chese oman Ghana de 79 cases ana chese e wo oman yimu na ye Ghana Health Service for eden nsema tudwa echemu se mu 9 de omabomodin agye wo mato ho no mo hwe so betimi asom yare na mo mama ye hwehwemu e de afa sane e be ye yare no entimi Enquires na mo de abeto tememfo nanim se omomodin se ombe yesuro bia edi from mu esansa nya de ombehwa ma yare no atimi atresa na emome wasane ema bi wo hono mutimi yesane be yo muntimi nya eye monkey pox yare ni bi ebi ni se obetimi ama honidi ho nsam atimi ahia oye papa na wo hu so bi wo hono na rashes agugu na se rashes no enye rashes keka bomodin na twe ho free ni ho na ka che nipa ne so omomodin no nkwa yare sabia no nkọ hwehwe ni nipadua nim ebia na eye monkey pox yare wani bi na wo kwa yade a eye doctors for ne nurse for betimi ahwel na bro mo ne semtro for etwetwe nkomo na eye Dr. Sally Ann ohene oye World Health Organization country preparedness saso an oye IHR officer edi tudwa na oche mu se yade omode vaccines omode besa eye monkey pox no ebeba enchebia.
Unfortunately, vaccines for Mpox are in very short supply. They are not readily available. Some countries have these vaccines. DLFM. So what is being promoted is that countries hold bilateral engagements with those countries that have the vaccines so that they can access some of these vaccines. But globally, the vaccines are in short supply. There's ongoing advocacy for more vaccines to be produced, but currently, as the situation as we have now, they are not enough. So we are promoting that bilateral engagement for countries to access vaccines from those who have. We have to take personal responsibility. So I'll start with hand hygiene. So unfortunately, that was a habit we picked up during COVID, but unfortunately, we dropped it along the way. So it's important that as frequently as possible, we wash our hands with soap under running water. The Mpox is transmitted through contact. So obviously, if there's someone who has a rash, what you should do is go to a health facility and get tested because Mpox can look like several other diseases. And then for someone who is suspected to have Mpox, it's recommended that you practice home-based care, isolation at home, so that you don't transmit it to others. So we should also avoid close contact with those who have a rash. In case there's someone at home who is in self-isolation, it's important that those frequently touched surfaces are regularly cleaned.
Ene ya uti ye Dr. Sally Ann ohino ye World Health Organization country preparedness sanso ano ye IHR officer.
Yantu akase bone so na ye momfa nwura mu ewo Upper East region. Na meka say Ghana for nim send ena BEC in so hwe no ehye asienti omaga na mantam mensini eni nkura kese ni nkuma nyina no eyade omu nyina tenase a wanom etwe BEC in so hwe ni bi na kopie mu ewo Upper East Regional asema efiri ho na mo ba no enya ade a ahomka kura na ni nyina ne se emofra o matenase a wanom twe so hwe ni bi no emu ema no mako aduonu baako 21 omakwa akodi akapim akapenya gro yipi ene esuhum se hom sa ma mekese no wono mafuru ayama abo apeso ne apepe ho se ne abo apeso apepe ho mankwadai wono makwa akwaye efropen bantido jem amtetete exam centers a wono etwen so hweni bi emu mako edunsonso wono ma ofoforo okra mo mande dada nufu ano a wono mo nufuo na mtetete exam center ebo modern etwen so hweni bi na mafra mo man sinima anasa mantani wa mbetwa nso weni bie no mpem don kron ahanum ene aduonum yensa 19523 candidates na omunya na betwe 2025 basic education certificate examination ye twanitia kan say BEC nso hweni bie no Nathaniel Nhyiraba Upper East Regional Public Relations Officer the Ghana Education Service wachire mu say sama afra ma aduonu ba akwa mafu afuro no mpo no omabore sa kitua bi podo mahu de aka ne nyina ne de anya de abetodwa o kirem so mo so a omaba maden ama mofra no fuo no mo ye nche ye sa no so mo do so pa kitua bi pe anyway apie mum na mra oje mre ene sentwefo kasa no ene o kirem se mofra mo twere eye BEC nso hwe ni bi wo Upper East mantem ne mo no emu mema no eye mpem wotwe aha wotwe ne eye wotwe aduanan mienu 8842 na mo ye mema ene emu mako empim du ehansia ne de wotwe baako enso eye ma 10681 ene eye ma wakasa kirem se meme yawodo mba kiro nso hwe ni bi ewo Upper East mantem ne mo no eye aduokron 90 centers ena wono ba momade atenase a kire enso hwe no na mesanya ba kirem se asa hwe adusia so ewo pie eye Upper East mantem ne mo no aya kra ne hyepa nyina gwa kwama nso hwe ne twere no bibia ba ekọ kama panemum ode afuto de ma adusua fo momade anhwe mo huye eye examination more practices enya de pa mo kro no na mbom no mo amonyam no so mo hwe mo huye na nso hwe no mo ntwe ne dachi bia no mo twa mo ma no mo nyam so mfa so mate
to caution you in this exercise and to wish you good luck in whatever you are going to do here. We have spent 9 years teaching you and you have also spent 9 years learning. What have you got to show on your paper today to the end of the period? Parents have supported you in different ways. Education director has supported you in different ways. The teachers have supported you in different ways. You have probably learned and supported yourself in different ways. This resource is very important for us all as a district, as a country, and for our parents and everybody who's an actor in education.
Mesanya banya botre, they have got pregnancy to show. Aha. Omanya biya issue pam. Entiane a woti ye okopie mu Upper East matem ni mu a. Ono na yakasa mafo e de maso ya. Ehwe enhumasia so. Ne di Nathaniel Nhyiraba na wote ne kan kwakra mo no. Ena dusia fo mo twere nso hwe ni bi wo Upper East matem su di nsem sei. Eto ensem twere enemy.
I want to pray that at the end of this paper, the Almighty God will do a lot for our life. My name is Ndego Emmanuel Awime, and I am very prepared. And I know that with what I have learned, I am going to pass this very well.
Lamon Ini, a student of Father Mori, Junior High. We are all prepared for the exam, and we hope that everybody will write and come out with flying colors. Thank you. I'm a student of Father Mori, and I know we are all prepared and will pass this exam with the grace of God.
Enti eni a woti ye adusiafo a won mo twere nso hwe ni bie ewo Upper East matem ne mo na wote won mo kwan na yenyina wesu e na yenkenka madwenkyire ni bi na yemra mo so na sofa na me sofa no nso ento akase bo no so na wei afiri kodwa sempa furniture works ana otirim sekase bo ne ye powerful pani modern san manama na otien live ready free kodwa sempa furniture works edum asante matem kumase ya das champion wesu afiri set antobam na otirim so he live edi free malam no se do abonam na ne se breastfeeding na otirim se akwaba 24-hour economy Ghana mampeni bu adwumaden ya dase wensu every dora ya ajewa eje no otirim se Fawzia Adwoa Agyei NFI Alhaji Kwasunte. You guys are great. Keep it up. Ya dase pa me wafasi ya ubutu eyi Dome Christian Village. Acheme wataon. metia pa hwa hu sie ma me why na da chi yin ya be pen pa Kofi Parliament na waka se de ochire mi se Ghana man penin nurses ne de keke kana adwen wa ha should employ them those in the house to occupy Ghana ni na ono ni mo hwe wa nurse ono nkwa ya adwuma nkwa bopa ni nkum nipa o mate Kofi Parliament ube hwe piaga chem se value soon Ghana for be fe abanada na atwam no mate we chere hwe so hwe live edi free great station honom na we chere mi se DLFM na skase ebo no wabiam kuha na Ghana for nyina tie kase be mo de pasa no manam inti je kase enkoma Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B takwade Kwadwo krom de hye ehun so mponi ene Adwoa Agyei Sikapa ha dimso levi hima Ghana ni yaba won chen asema todwe nani we no esne chema wontumi chen so fana min so fan fi se yemi yenu yare adwen se yebeso ye kombe bu se pon me yenu agu asikrom hente no aje mo ankasa mo ka bi de mayen na ne nyina ne sei okopie mu Upper East mantem ne mu a emofana mo transfer hwe no ema no emu makoma de nu ba akoma fafuru emu do nsanso o ma wo foforo okra pache mo mande da nufu ano a wona ma mo nufu na mo twere nso hwe ne bi so san ka ho na wian se de besam okopie mu e wo voter regency a sadu amada amani boni ma yete asese emu anan wona mo so afafuru be kan ya 25 kuma senso image nipa mo da afiase makoma kunum ene central prisons ayi wo mo so amkwankwa twere nso hwe sanso na voter regency ehwana musu nsia ene mpenifo yi wo mo so amkwankwa twere nso hwe ntino omo mo da afiase ne ya makoma kudu baako nkwala mo wo JHS 11 in the prisons omo twere nso hwe ena mofra mafrafro nso mantam yenu no akwa kaka bom akoya 25 Ghana ni wuti asem se mofra kwatwere nso hwe na mwanyam ma wo fofo madada nufu ano na emudu ba akonso da fiase yam kwatwere nso hwe a wodwene ho Ghana dache no kwasen 0534050199 0593406565 majo me wofa se
Nhyiraba
sa kwade atama committee 11 champion me ntio
majo
mejo so sa kwade
ayi news no mo de sa no mana
ya da se pasa ke me kwanim
yo na Ghana teze yesi wara ko faba so enkwala ya umu akofa nyinsen ya wowo ai bi su de prison ese awofo ehwe omu mayi ahwefo ye hwe ye mayi na Ghana aban so etumi hwe school fo yi na omo anfom wan ko hye sa anyema ni manza akonyin biom
okay me da se pasa kwere yami shira opi wosu betimi abo ediawuramu 0534050199 0593406565 0534050199 majo
wafa yega
me wafa si udine ba bia kasafre
the first part
champion kasafre o kasafre
Sam Kofita.
All right, senior makasa vile ni kwa form na yentie wai.
Mse, adiba kwa me hu afa nkwara na munyi san se. Ade anko mo mo spread ya ni bia nka kwa mo de ndo mo mo nkwaya sa. Nti mo aban hwa no mo ya no mo ja dom ya kwa mo na mo de yesa.
Okay, matepa na. Yo, medase bebre nya me nhyira no wadwe nkyere. Majo.
Ya nana kwanso.
Oh, kwanso SK do champion, metio.
Na do wasem de buye de sa no mana.
Oh, mu de pa sa no mana.
O de me de majun ni se. Ni na afie mpenifo no. Mo munye mo afie mpenifo no. Education fu mpenifo no.
E de no maye.
Akwala be 6 years. Uzo ngoye homework. E ba ko internet. Ndio obejere ma smartphone no ni akọ internet. Oye homework ni wi a. Aye fo no nam. Abako social media. Ana na se ngwala na nyem no.
Mate. Meda CPSK ni wadwe nkyere. Majo medofo.
Hello, Anumanam.
Champion within baby akasefre.
Moses ni Dawonya.
Oh, champion, me enti animre.
The American is enkwala na o ma ba no. E ma titu e ma ba wa no. Wo mu to mu buasi papa wo nya butre. E wo Ghana man mu aye wi. Na Ghana ye fa nko ba bia.
Yo.
So mu nya butre be su mu yiye. Anumanam nyame nhyira o.
Nyame nhyira o pi champion. Se won so do wadwe nkyere e de aba so betumi abo e de aguramu 0534050199 0593406565 emofra no e no makwa akwadi eye nsenwam suhuma gro emene omafuru aboma no majo
Haji
Chasunte hey, medeshe mama omanjo be mama.
Yo, Chasunte.
Ma ofe.
Na osi office no musi dan biom.
Say o ma fa afuru o mo kwatwere nso he o mo de afuru pen dan bantiro gem ne call you.
Ya semo e kopim da.
Mo fa se for the mo tete me pa. Tete me.
E da o Ghana ha. Abrochi memu ofa. Yin fa pa no bo hu se akura kwakọ tena exam hall. Na kwakọ tron so hye na okita afropen.
Ghana pe.
Ghana pe na adan.
Wo
fa ma bro.
Me wo fa akura ma pa ba akura mo fa de tete me dodo.
Enye.
Mate.
Adan. O so abandi a emra bi kura to ho.
Mate.
Uni omo ka so ofia kro mu ntie.
Mate mama.
Omo yo mo ti to time for.
Yo.
Yo.
Me da se bebre ni wa dwentire. Yo. Ma dwo me dofo.
Me party wo me de wo si o Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy.
You are here for Dixon Bada Droba Chimedu Krometo nka cha papa.
Aye digo na se mi phone se ka ke o ti na mo se ka me bo de mete won ka dawo.
Kafra.
Akwanya mi jira on egma pa bo me
Mate champion. Me yentio.
Agora se Ghana de nyina yi nim sare kire anta sem foforo na yenti Ghana.
No kwase.
Yi nim ya wo se bi si o kwa ko hwe bi nya ma ne bebre a wo ba yanyim. Na ne ye mu makakra ne se ye keso bi de afiase a. Say yes to na so meboa.
No kwasem.
Nti akonya be no wo se o mra matwe on so hwe na me so menti ase because say be say akonya wo se wo de fiase o ti fie e be tro so hwe ana adwo gba ko ya na se ma oska. Eyi de chese ngo bi de fiase na wo ne ma bi a osi wari so no. Asa ne echi na se wo pue kwa na wo de asua de. Na ready wo anya ne sentiment ase wo ana mra ne nka no sa.
Ngozo wadwe nche ne mu de pasa no ba nam.
Okay, bye.
Yo, Mr. Medasi P. Dixon Bada Droba. Achim Edu Krabada was ye pa, ye best remo, Benedictino, and Yadi betime afa afrefo ni bio. Oh, me wafa si was so one pen, Mr. Body tell within my back as every.
Bra pa me do wa.
Oh, Sikapa kunu, Mr. A Benedict body tell, my uncle.
Yo, that's a about to her well. Then there's my bata ben. Okono oyere omo ba yu akatwe bi okosku ana be me bi tata no opapa ne kakran a o ma me na asem ne se odi sika ga kan ka betiem owura ma
yo enti awofo ne ka ho
oba no ma ka ho ma ka ho
mate
wo ni pa wo no na wo fa na ne
mate yo
awofo ko ku oni we jabete
asema yo mate Medasi P. Brakwa medodo an so wadwe nkyira emu hwampa we Ghana ni kase bo no yegina we so enya de betumi afa afrafo bi ebunu komi se pon nansa na no yenko piem ewa piem antem ne mfa woda kase we emfa ma akane basebedwane e de ma de hia wonem wo abuakwa north abato mpesu ase wa piem antem ne den e de onim nyamfo gift twum ampofo ene ye ma mia wodenti ye ma me de ye kan se twede yampo yankopon okwanhyira so a wosompa na omodem bo agopo se pie mantem ne Ghana nyina be kon kan wompuntuo monti no yakopon hyira ho no nya okese ne di konkro no empagya ho efri adomo enko adomti happy birthday goes to you former member of parliament edema ebuakwa north abato mpesu aso pie mantem yakopon hyira no nya okese pa we efri continent kofi obo a oye eastern regional correspondent edema DLFM no se yamfa woda kese we emfa mawo former member of parliament edema ebuakwa north abato mpesu aso ya mame gifty twum ampofo ya minhraw no nya okese yi pa kase bone de asi emusemufo ne ya maze mebelantwi ene semu edema yen DJ Omalion be matintini gram a ewini ahofadwa no ede ekopie mo ewo Facebook YouTube and TikTok na so DJ Zigibi senior technician on duty akenka fo mienu esi nkunya besoma ni mire no ede ameje so ya takwade kwetwekrum twabe wode hye konkron Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy bi ma hoteden ene ehunsuo mpani minkra modin so ne Abdul Alhaji Twasunte mene mo fa seba
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa
na hoteden
Dum Solevi
yes araso ama pakaje tabadina dwa na kopama so nsema nka nsuo no ode atoa so de asema mu nyina mo ene tia adehye
inside no yeah sit near yeah Ghana but yeah kana nyi but yeah ndi be jira wana mu ze mikita se ba o ye de ba na bo do ba no ma di na mse
no say atenam so ba so dada no mo de mayo dada ana wo ejino so kra na wachi ana obe no do no say kaka se bi no so ana me hu say ofre be phone be say dada na mo ma ba no so dada na mo ma du bia se ba sa mo ma du bia se ba dada no so wo me ki chance de se no challenge no ana video yen na kem say no na call ba bia o social media ana ye we bia so it's not a matter of say bia ya mo bia de no obi so but me worried say if in the club lances what mean for 23 seater in your football never but so but yeni ya ba be ba se no amanfo kanfo amanfo yeze amanfo yeze but ba se na ba se dada and unim the sama me yem shame ba se ba drama no de ba no say no o see for man was the boss ba se ne de ko adibiaze na just as a shocks no say ba se mo no na de ba just so be dunya me no say and finally no mo de mo ko parking so enti ba adibiaze na so okay ba se no normally no your management
DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9.
Wukudagbe wotro ya melegbedra no vinyo pegbatopio gama dominoin sports yemechogbono yimenko enyu DL Power Sports update medekukuno wotro ya la yo madena grona made na mesia mekropomotopio no chome radio adre DL 106.9 sports air dimila ye menoy wukudagbe wotro ya mechogbono ta radio a engbadelegia nanenogia anyami ganyo bi tuobole bo no ko ye Facebook ke YouTube akene mingabo efia no yo beshe wata share kun wake sports ni ba egbaji DL Power Sports update mekwa bo fai gbekene ni ochomoko ni moko akemoko ni mofiamo ke radio afo DL 106.9 sports no nyesmo ni wata shi wake ba ka jo radio bie hani ne phobia we ni BPL sports me ni wake ba babo gbekene. Good evening to our cherished listeners and viewers watching us live across all our social media platforms. Wednesday evening, we are back on your radio. We are bringing you DL Power Sports Update. So please don't hesitate to call a friend to tell a friend that DL Power Sports Update Wednesday evening edition is airborne live. Don't flip up your dial. We get you covered when it comes to sports. Ebusia, maminyana we sona enanyumre. Baby bia will be a memo wa joma wa kwaba. MPM awon krampumpuri mantemene Ghana jatum. Kasa fidie kesia ba kopesu DL. Ohani insia echiripo enkronde ukwada nyumre. Emre wedu sa gudi momrantie. Yesi enkunyana gudi monsama wroa. Efitia no pabesi wieni anyumre. Yakwa kopedia masemu fo watena se ajejebre. We wu so asone so kroje ntebeni nyina. We ye fimini yake edi osie modu. Otiefo edi yesa ote. Na ohwefo edi hwese ohwe no yen okafo no edi kase ye kan yatenase a yede ba ne yede abaswa ya gudi monsama edi adencheche di adane ebu mfumpa wa Ghana bibrem ani broni kroso ya tuni din DL Power Sports Update abusia baby bia won anwumre gigidam na tami kutu ya tasen samana bone bede ye be sanimu edi egufam edi amao nia wo hia bia no obete no anwumre na ye tenase bia onim se Lumba nsupara roma ena yede agudie mun sam de bante abusia ena anwumre baby bia obi akame ho ne amfa seda kese aseda chenchirenche aseda ehya himfo eyeche yamfa ma Lumba nsupa na Lumba nsupa ye nsu abadwama nso a emoti emuode emu yakama Food and Drugs Authority Ghana ban amom tumi krata so betuma ye nhwehwemo e de afa ne yedi ene ne enomo o ma ye nhwehwemo de afa Lumba nsupa no agya tum se ne obepiem o Ghana na opensu eso bia no de no ani Lumba nsupa ahemfu kinye no o mo na ehye o mo nti ne nsu aye no mo ne de eno ani Lumba nsupa efiefie mo mombobo na monnonom na bibia ye kama fridges na momfa binchem boys girls ni amu hostel mo amasha brabo na se wode mu ni fridge kra monje be amfantwere kona no mu badwo na matumi abobo nsu ayenom wo fiefie mo ye offices ni ade no ani Lumba nsupa mo amotonton so mo nton mu dwana mu di no ebetum pon dwumadie bia odi bia no fa Lumba nsupa no efa so mo awowo bibia fa nsu ayenom de abusia
champion number 1 eno ani Lumba nsupa na enije samne se ye won bottle water ene ye won sachet ntini a ope bia no obetumi enya no wabobo na bibia aye kama edi amao enkran ha ya to apeti bia obia no obenya bi ewo enti dansoma ne mpatem madam abanyame chakache obenya bi ewa P2 sling oben Lumba sport no 0557 349 401 or Fankone and Patte Mama Vika Kache Obenya bi our sport Washing Bay 0500 680-783 Lumba and Super Pibiato a DLFM Yakache Ewan Crime Bogwa Junction Yane Wisconsin International University no Ena Edi Animushe Obo Ranya Kachia reception or the Obabeto receptionist no one indeed in Comosa Lumba Super obedi when in both bottle any sachet no obenya biama on wato baby bia obi ananumre a wutie mi ebia opebi etuegu shop no watom opese ye distributor opebi akodi udwumade bia friend numbers way 0355 no about 5 miensa 274757 0555 274757 and 0577 475343 Lumba Super Aswayen Ediensi Agongon DL Power Sports Wednesday evening edition Yatnas Yedi and Samana Eba Kwame Afum from afar Otayechire Yedi and Samana Eba DJ Omarion Facebook and YouTube or the Ayat one to Benya Jumedi Ashe O DLFM 106.9 Ebusia Miamede and Samana Eba ne Diamejesono Ayensuano de Shie Apakan GH de blessed kin yentie we mfam prapra kwam yeba yebesi famani ya tuja ede nsamno ede asomo
Apakan GH wo de nyansa de wodiawo wo interview wo kasai wa hobrase wo radio mu kire se wo yo pabe ne wo radio mampa enti
kajagum na yanshe nsamna se emfamade yansha se emfam fi Ghana yewia ne de broni kroso de na Adwoa so de amaria yensha semfan fi Ghana mlantia esi akan ewa manone na uremo ewo bobo kwa yefen Asna kache ho na Black Stars of Ghana midfielder Thomas Tepate osina kan wo na me no kase de o holidays ewo Ghana odi holidays no na ene wadwojo no na next season no watumi a recharge for next season na Thomas Tepate na ene no yen sister station 3 Sports legendary Michael Oti eni nedi nkomo yensu yensa kabi yebo edi amao na wetumi atedia Thomas Tepate na yebisa se season we no enkrofo se eye best season awanya ewo Arsenal omo ekasa no ne omo ya adwen na Thomas Tepate so bika se season anansen yeba na wie no eye ne best season wa Arsenal onji nipa na chinye ade ntia o se eye season o gira na so bo season ni nyina e prepare ha na adwen na mom ono Thomas Tepate de obisa na obeka se time wa spend wa Arsenal any season bia wa bobia no obeka se eye ne best season a wetumi abo Thomas Tepate kroboduma se de share.
Yeah, I think they will say about the availability because I was available throughout the whole season. So of course they will say that. But I will say every moment, every year or every time in training there, I feel like I've been in my best because I can't count how many games that I was not, giving all my best. Sometimes it may go bad, but I feel like every game or every match I go in all out and try to give my best. So I feel happy, and in me I feel like every year, injury, no injury is part of it. It's been my best.
Now Thomas Tepate and a legendary Michael Otito Asubisane say eneno oye player na se team bi epeso be fa ofi baby awona den na ese odwen ho esusu ansa na watu anamon e de afi baby awo eye team no akotim foforo e na ose ade ba ko ese o hwe ne se baby awko no ye beje o fel so emeho abeye ofie wani beje ana ese odwen ho e na afenso obra na ye bon eye sika ne ye pede ahwe abusia enti ese odwen sika no e na anu achi nso no ese ohwe ne a wo pese baby awko no ne a wo pe no onsa beka wo a na fenso wadwene se baby awko no wabusia eni beje a odwendwen sa nyama we nyina wi a ansa na watumi take decision concerning a move.
No, I think the first thing is where are you happy, where you feel at home, and at the end of the day you've been playing football, you've been in a different team. It's not going to be like the last team you play or the first team you're going to play. So where you feel happy, and then what is your next objective? What do you want to achieve next? You know? So you still have to look at all this, and at the end of the day, we all have a family that will say, oh, you need money. You know, because this is our mind. We are not getting younger. We are working. So there are a lot of things you have to look where you now with the family, where you want your family to be happy, where you feel like, oh, when you go out, nobody is going to, destroy your family. So these are the things you have to look. But before, when you are young, you just go anywhere.
Na Thomas Tepate in the Arsenal team no o kwa na otna na Thomas Tepate echire mo se ne da chene de ono obetumi adwene bibi di ama no na momo no se obi san se Arsenal ne da chene chesen a obeka se bebi adui eye ni agent ene Arsenal team no ma se de so mbetwetwe nkomo omo reche agreement de ono Thomas Tepate obetna Arsenal na momo no Thomas Tepate osi ono de odana de chene ani opese ohu ane se obone ball and energy.
Yeah, I think it all. I can't decide anything, and it's up to I think my agents and the clubs. So me, I just want to enjoy football.
Ne krakram no Thomas Tepate, we a defensive midfielder. E ban side defensive midfield position a madwuma na moye no. Eye din ye pa na o pese we defensive midfielder. Quality ben na se opposese. E na Thomas Tepate chirema. Ese uhu ability na uro na yede ama as defensive midfielder no oti ase wie nso a esise agoprama ne so no uhu nia obetumi aye na o mentality ne nso no obehu se adwuma we ni ese oye enti before obetumi aye defensive midfielder no sanyama we na ese uhu.
I think it's the ability to understand this is your role, because it's very difficult to finish a game thinking, oh, I've done everything perfect, but I'm not even part of the successful pass or this or that. So it's just the mentality to understand this is where I want to be, and then everything else will come together.
Thomas Tepate, Arsenal, Black Stars of Ghana midfielder, on a sister station, 3 Sports, legendary. Michael Oti Enedi Nkoma Yensa Kebia Yabo Edi Amawa Onso Waswate Yantuan Samana Sodia Samuel Enim Ado former GFA ESCO member. Na Samuel Enim Ado ni yebisane se ende yakamia ese Ghanaian to produce quality talent biem na den akofa saade we edi aba ena Samuel Enim Ado echirema o se yentumi produce quality talent biem ene se Encrophobi at the business, personal interest, and the bravery greed, and take away talent development, and often so too much vampires to me about system num or ka vampires a young crofwa or munti football na say now so pepe de woman de omuyafro nenam into who's I obi agent or tom players kwa amanone. Onim anything about players yet to me the kwamanoni or sorry or see on also I or titi players at the kwamanoni instead of so besiano or munsia enti sanyama we na neno amayem football edu baby edu quality talent no Ghana and me produce biem.
Business is taking away talent development. Personal interest is taking away talent development. Greed is taking away talent development. And then too many vampires in the system. Vampires in what sense? People who don't know jack about the game. But just because they've seen that somebody has taken a player to Europe, they hear that, oh, he will earn this money, so he also wants to do it. But instead of him going to learn the trade, he won't learn. Straight away, you see him saying, okay, me too, I'm managing this. I want to take this boy to here. And most of them don't know the rudiments of preparing the boy for the European market.
Samuel Enimaro Tuane Samson or the two just say, ne, Adiaba Conso and Mayan to me produce talent, and he say, Empeniphobia football mono omo di breno omo adwen omunkwa no modwen omo nwi obia ho enti players na nim ball ne bo aye be ma omukwan ma bo ne ye ma omukwan ho na mpenifo na wo di bre we yem football no mono omo players na be omo no nkwa ne ye ma omukwan bo ni nyina kan bi ene ye ntumi produce talent ene no achi nso no selfishness ene ni brebre ha talent development under 20 ne kra de omo de adani business and omo who this
and some of us too in leadership too are becoming too self-centered, because you see a player that has talent that needs to be given a chance, but because of selfishness and greed, they won't give that boy a chance. That they'll go and give somebody who is closer to the people who have power. And you see, and this is affecting, and we've done that 20 people. Some people see it as the cash cow. They have to make money, and some of the coaches too don't. You see, that's what I'm saying. This is a huge question. It's been bothering me. But you see, sometimes you need to talk about it. If we don't become a little selfless, if we don't become a little more committed to the cause, and it's always sometimes, my friend, sometimes I heard some things about some players that were dropped. I was shocked. I can't say it. That you were dropped because of ABCD. You were dropped because you took a picture with somebody. The player is told that. You are dropped because you don't belong to some group. These things will destroy our game. And in fact,
football ne de empenefo na na se no ebe ye na be che na ne krokro mu na Samuel ani ma do se ne aba nso ye coaches mo de o se coaches na mo Ghana ebi ma bon brutal na adekro na mo ye na value we se mo add to the modern game no abom se na junso abo akokọ o se inde no game no asesa football tactics everything I wo bo mu na asesa na so coaches ni bia ye wo Ghana no omabon brutal modern way of football no akwaja omentete akeki nyama na eno mo ye ni nyina kan obi na dey talent ye ntumi produce biem no.
And the coaches too that we have, some of them too, I remember I heard one of the coaches say, yes, most of the coaches are doing the same thing. So most of the coaches don't add value that needs to be added for the modern game. The game is changing, the science in the game is changing, the technique, the technicalities, so many things are changing, the psychology, so many things are changing in the game. But most of our coaches are not catching up. They are way back.
Where Samuel Animado me no ya adwempa coaches ni bi o ma bon brutal yet kroma na NS Middendorf ebe for Louis Agyman converting from defender ebe ya striker sade no coach be na betima ye bi wo Ghana enti say the coaches the Ghana ye lucky ye papa Samuel Animado football administrator player manager and offense no former GFA ESCO member and a Watenika no na watching wo University of Ghana Stadium Empire ebedwa Kwesiada enyumere nonum ena Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni Golden Cake ede afi FA Cup final no ede be yantam so na penipa other FA Cup committee na no as chairman Mr. Wilson Atta na osi afi FA Cup final between Golden Cake and Kumasi Asante Kotoko no ebe unforgettable final adenya osi two teams no mani abreach se jatabunu obia pesoji afi FA Cup no edisini na so ntino untumi nkase team bi kura no underdog into final ne de ebe tough ebe unforgettable.
This one, the unforgettable. That is how we've christened it. Your friend, the unforgettable final. There are three things in the best and the out. Back home, the match proper, the match itself. So the way Golden Cake this season, big clubs, Yakas Vogue film, Karela for film, Tipping, Crow, a trying visa, Nimo, 3-1. That is an emphatic statement too. And the finals, they have gotten here on good performance, on form, merit. Obiano, ana tag no this season I do this stage. But on the other hand, Asante Kotoko, we have their season acco and where the waiter their share FA Cup and Minister Asante Kotoko, so my dream pass on baby beer. Yanes will be but do be to me. And the match, the two teams are poised, and you cannot say one is even underdog. It's going to be a very tough match. In the match, Nankasa will be an unforgettable match.
Mr. Wilson Atta Twanin Samson or the two just and never my game no crano. I unforgettable ni say before main game no beba so between Asante Kotoko Golden Cake no Hearts of Folk legends any Kumasi Asante Kotoko legends ebebo Curtain Razor and watching so performance awodo in terms of showbiz any entertainment no ebe koso ansana game na kasaba so nti ukikasa anyama we nyina edisisi ania o kwesiada University of Ghana Stadium I hope de bruta
ana ya san kofa Hearts Legends ene Kotoko Legends ye be reignited the old battles are unfinished battles ye be reignited our battles no in the curtain raiser and you know that will also be an unforgettable game. Charles Taylor no Mamankwa Mreku Ajatete Sami Agyei Tombote Enquires Chale omone the Queens ne Kotoko Agyei Gordon Ablode Chale almost from Pony Chale it's going to be an interesting battle. And see, two games Nina has its own attractions, and then we and through the entertainment bit, the showbiz bit, the lighting, the LED pitch panels, the DJ loft, Kojo Manuel MC, the opening ceremony. We have a show.
Ne krakra mo no Mr. Wosenata nyame adoma kwasiada gate fees no sign obi kita no ba obetuma wura agopra na so atumi akohwe game ni bi
10 CDs popular stand center line 20 CDs popular VIP 100 CDs VVIP 200 CDs. To say at the top end, no, we are charging the real rate. I say no, heavily discounted by Utu for Gaman Chene and Penny Phobia or more because of it's like they are subsidizing almost say supporters between but almost air sponsor, almost discussion.
Mr. Wosenata, FA Cup Committee Chairman, Anna Wattenenka, Yimano entry, a Kotoko player. Yebisan so first season, Anna Wabodiama Kotoko, Ufi great Olympics nearby first season on. Ni sen obeka say 50-50 esane say oba onya great start after onya call up to Black Stars no onya personal issues onya other issues and injuries eba be rewrem sanya we ha ni ye pantedu baby no ne money ba fam na mo obisa ne dia obeka say ne first season work otoko no 50-50.
It was a great start for me, and also after my call out to the Black Stars, I had issues, I had injuries, I had personal issues too as well. I was dealing with. So I would say it was a great start, but going forward, I came down due to the injuries and what I was going through as well. So I would say it was 50-50.
Yimana entry atwane Samson Oretu dwase nyame adoma kwasiada FA Cup no kwambia so ese omoje omu ni excuse bi ese omoje se na be yakotokwa chitafo na enibeje na santiman so enibeje.
So now our focus is to win the FA Cup no matter what. We have no excuse. We just have to go there, do whatever our coach will tell us to do on the field of play. Make sure we do everything possible to grab the win and grab the cup as well to make our fans and Asante happy. Understand? Yeah.
Yimana entry a player at the Asante Kotoko no Wattenenka no Ghana Football Association at charging Nations FC omo players miensa Ruben Osmani Sanon Yimano Kofi Mensa and afenso no Yimano Ano Kofi Mensa Yimano Ano and Ruben Osman Sanon Oma eden almost on breachy GFA course nibi na Nations against Basketball Stars no emrante ye nyama bia ense na mfata na brante afeno Ruben Osman Sanon ene Kofi Mensa krade omo assorte match official no ena afenso no Yimano Anoni Kofi Mensa esa damage nyama e Basketball Stadium on to match ajom omo up to fiada 13th June somba be yoma no ma me yoma no dia na ebu adwira mo ayere wonsam e de ama Vision FC announce se omo player ayefen Habib Ganiu no abrante no enya ne baby kwa yema ebusuane nyina yako Kumasi Asante Kotoko announce se former Heart of Folk and Vision FC assistant coach yefen Hamza Obe Mohammed no omo appointing 2 years no ba Obe assistant coach Diama Kotoko na Kotoko junior team no wetumi aye head coach yere wonsam edema report eba and say His Royal Majesty otumfo say tutu otosmi no Kotoko ura no wama team no 15 billion cedis say season ya ye babe komu no omo mfanye recruitment emfan sign mrantie emba mbewura team no ma yere wonsam de ma Kotoko edi omani be chemu South Africa normal ko pre-season tour normally Kaiser Chief ebebo 2025 Toyota Cup venue ene de beba so no afi enampen for the beba bonten mediama player bi or right back your friend Kamadini Mamudu meno kase Kotoko ene has eden tokwa kire for the abani obi apa brante no wan na ebenya no has anakotokomre ene nkrabia na beche no ya mediama right back Kamadini Mamudu Heart of Folk Enson and a former Dreamers goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi edidi nkomo has epe Solomon Agbesi se omra na omeda goalpost no emfama enya no nko has epe 19-year-old goalkeeper a order go yade mabobo kwa ye friend Young Apostles ye friend Zuka Masaudu na last season 25 games no okipu 11 clean sheet has esa pesa goalkeeper nsomra na omeda tenemo emfama omo Adriana Football Club enso de Brekum Chelsea atwetwe nkomo adu akiri Brekum Chelsea goalkeeper ye friend Obin Sechere Gregory no Brekum Chelsea ejanimo na wakoda go diama Adriana Football Club 3 years contract and a Gregory Obin Sechere sign as goalkeeper edi amaboboku a ye friend no eye Adriana Football Club ye de won somebody ma Andy eye Kumi Francis eye striker de ma mediama osi onya playing time until we terminating a contract with Boboku a ye friend mediama okope baby for fresina kan Fatao Dada at the Ghana Premier League team of the season no at the Aba coach no eye friend Paul Manson formation here 4-3-3 Emmanuel Kobe goalkeeper Ede ma baby any go stars. Patrick Esiedu Asante Kotoko defense or Kamadi Mamudu wo mediama wo defense or Razak Simpson Nation Service and Kevin Opon baby any go star Medford no Hirali Lord Adabo Samates Hussein Mohammed Heart of Folk and Ishmael Adwoa Heart of France and any mono Faisal Chawete Nation Service Stephen Amankuna Brekum Chelsea and Albert Amoa Asante Kotoko way any Fatao Dada team of the Ghana Premier League yede won somebody amount Tew ewa manone na yenkono in the Liverpool for any Boboku a ye friend Bayern Leverkusen a rich agreement German player ye friend from Vet Liverpool etua a record fee 150 million euros and e dey sign a brand ye friend from Vet na wa babesia kan dey amount from Vet e be sign a long term contract and e dey amaboboku a ye friend Liverpool na from Vet abe the most expensive sale Bundesliga history mo the most expensive signing Liverpool history and the most expensive signing the English Premier League 150 million euros and Liverpool tuya and offense wabe the third most expensive signing in football history Neymar from Barcelona to PSG 222 million euros Mbappe to PSG from Monaco 180 million euros from Vet from Leverkusen to Liverpool 150 million euros and a Liverpool dia to sabrantia yedi unkomo e the amount so far Man City has spent 180 million pounds e dia signing players Ryan Cherki oma signing no Ran Atinuri oma signing no Marcos Bettinelli oma signing no and Tijani Renders oma signing no emrantia makuma kunai Man City has spent 180 million pounds and almost signing on my yet on some of them. Kevin De Bruyne, Man City as a free agent in the officially or in any gym Napoli, Italy, 2 years contract and the amount Ochina and on baby Bibia, no my panel on to my say Napoli assigning Kevin De Bruyne as free agent on 2-year contract. Everyone some Edema Barcelona assigning Spanish goalkeeper Juan Garcia. Edin FE Espanyol omo person mo pamo mu goalkeeper Marc Andre ter Stegen na so wakache Barcelona ampen for no se oni bebia ko obetna onko bebia eno ye nsem afi na Barcelona manager ye friend Hansi Flick wakache Barcelona ampen for se Ivan Perisic ofi Croatia former Inter Milan Tottenham Hotspur player Nansia na ofi Boboku a ye friend PSV Eindhoven Holland as a free agent Hansi Flick so mo nkofa ne bresan so ye versatile benkuma fam wo bebia otumi bo enti Barcelona ne ekika kwedi bi ombefa Ivan Perisic as a free agent Leroy Sané efi Boboku a ye friend no Bayern Munich as a free agent ene okọ Galatasaray Turkey oni o agree 3 years deal na obeji 30 million euros afibia na obe sign 3 years contract until June 2028 until Leroy Sané Turkey akobo Galatasaray ni amidi tu mesrebo no Olympic Marseille France Oma signing English midfielder your friend Angel Gomez from Leo free agent 3 years contract and Angel Gomez kwakobo the amaboboku a your friend Olympic Marseille ebusia yam fancy na me boss me chairman made nyina zigibi emfa wo so no emeto asomfa mama aseda kese enkoma kwame efum ota echire yede nsem no ebae DJ Omarion ede yenko Facebook and YouTube ema wonya nsem no bi ehwe ne yakwe de minchia Joshua Akoli fashion designer New Legon Abu Junction God Day collection Joshua Akoli Abu Junction New Legon God Day collection then you we biem kuha shop no ma wuti enti Joshua Akoli minchiao na me ame bra peni Mr. Kofia you know wa yenso ano so what minchia one wife sister Mary abusia me ame de nsan no ba di ame je so no ayenso ano de hye apakan GH the blazer kin twedi ampo nyankopon mayenkwa ene ahode ochena ye besaba ne ya beso mekwe dia me chairman made nyina zigibi e dia woso to aso dia mamo yanko commercial break ya ba zigibi ebe take over with awoso yakra obibia
Kwame Adwoa